Hey guys, it's Maine Beer Review 69, as in 6 9. And uh, before I get to the beer review tonight, it was kind of funny. I'm actually reviewing a beer that I did not get from the Maine Beer Shed, and I figured I wouldn't even be talking about the Maine Beer Shed. But anyway, I was preparing dinner tonight. I was making a salad, and I had some great lettuce from mainly provisions, and got some shiitake mushrooms, and I did get some sausage from the Maine Beer Shed, and some cheese curds. So I thrown the salad together and fried up the Italian sausage. Thought it'd be kind of warm, and we're eating it, Jenny and I, and the freaking sausage was great. And I went back in the garbage and wanted to know who the hell, where the sausage came from, what farm. Well, not only did it come from the Maine Beer Shed, duh, um, it came from Running Wild Farm, which is Brian and Kate's farm right down the road here. It was their pigs. And I thought that was really cool. They're first generation farmers. And when it says the farm market, it really is. But again, they got a great selection of beer. And yeah, I focus on the beer. But the sausage was amazing. Was it the sausage I grew up with, the Italian sausage? Hell no. Even in Buffalo, every neighborhood has its own Italian sausage. I grew up with a sausage heavy in fennel down at Johnny's Meat Market on Hurdle Avenue. But this sausage, I'll tell you what, it made me go back in the garbage and grab the label to see who made it. So, man, I mean, they surprised me even again. Um, Tonight, friends came by. I've worked with for a few years up at Sugarloaf. We'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Smith to protect their identity, but actually their name really is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're from the Skowhegan area, and they brought me a 4 pack, which was really cool. And it's from the Bigelow Brewing Company, and I guess Bigelow's got some big plans, they were telling me. But anyway, they're from Skowhegan, and the name of the beer is Heights Tin Can Sailor, um, and it's a memory of Lieutenant S. Kirby Height. Height Skowhegan, Kingfield, for those of you who don't know, about 1,000 people. Skowhegan's running about 8,000 people. Your New Balance comes from there, New Balance shoes, sneakers. Um, and it's a great town. And they got, I guess, this Bigelow is really going to be expanding into this factory warehouse in the next few years. Everything from a brewery to a tap room to a garden on the rooftop. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, it's Heights Tin Can Sailor from Bigelow Brewing, and in memory, in honor of Lieutenant S. Kirby Height. And we'll talk a little bit about the Heights in a minute. But let's pop this baby. I'm kind of curious. It's a Scotch ale, okay? And Scotch ales, I mean, they're comparing it with a British ale, but they don't have to. They stand on their own. But they're malty. It's like a Scotch whiskey, and it's got something to do with Kirby, or not, I shouldn't say Kirby, with height. And let's give this a sip and see what we think. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Um, the Height family is a big name in this part of the state. Deep car dealerships. They've done a lot for the communities. As a matter of fact, a dollar from the sale of every one of these cans is going to a charity. So that's kind of cool on behalf of the Heights. Uh, the the Scotch ale, this Lieutenant Height was on a tin can, which is a AKA for a destroyer. I'm not a Navy guy, and a destroyer is pretty much a guard dog in a property. I mean, you got a fleet, and somebody's got to protect it, and the destroyers are fast and quick. And he was assigned to one of these AKA tin cans. Um, Kirby Height was a Scotch drinker. I am a cigar drinker. I am. And if you drink scotches, yeah, there's the Dewar's and the Johnny Walker Reds that are blended, but but then you get the peaty, the malty scotches, the single malts, like the Pinch, the Hagen Hague, the Johnny Walker Black. That's what this is going after. That peaty, malty taste, and definitely that it's it. It's a good beer. Uh, but it's a very distinct flavor, not hoppy at all. Like again, they're looking for that scotchy, malty, peaty, and peaty's a funny expression or hard to explain, but when you taste a peaty scotch, you know it. Okay, burp one. Okay, let's get another taste of this. Yeah, it's a good beer. This is definitely a steakhouse beer. This is definitely. I mean, you could see drinking this. Like I like if I'm smoking a good cigar, my favorite uh, drink is either a cup of coffee or maybe a good scotch. But I could see smoking a cigar with this baby right here. I mean, it's got nice. It's a nice, smooth, malty taste to this beer. I mean, they're doing exactly what they said they're going to do, and it's Heights Tin Can Sailor beer. Again, Mr. and Mrs. Smith were telling me today that the distribution of this particular beer is really only in that Skowhegan area, a few places. But again, definitely worth a stop. The other thing that's kind of cool, they tell me, is on the can, it says 6% by volume. Apparently, okay, I got nothing written down, but they tell me that that was a misprint and it's actually 9% alcohol by volume. So this thing's going to kick butt. Again, I'm going to finish it tonight, but we'll see how I feel afterwards. Let's get a color check, huh? And again, guys, if I forget this, I'm going to be pissed. Pissed. It was funny. Somebody asked me um, today, did you really watch a Hallmark movie about puppies last night? I did. I mean, I had the name, I wrote it down, but I forgot it inside. But the thing is, yeah, I really friggin' did. And I'll tell you what, when you're pissed off, Hallmark movies don't make you feel any better. Um, but anyway, let's get a color check. And let's not forget tonight, you know what? Oh, wow. I did not. Yeah, I kind of expected this if I thought about it. This is not. Yeah, you can see it really good through the lights here. Uh, Wicked nice collar. Wicked good. I tell you. And it's a dark amber color. Um, Again, they're doing exactly what they said. If you like a malty scotch, a peaty scotch, well, you're going to like this beer. Um, is it a sipping beer, a refreshing beer? No, no, it's a little heavy, but again, great steakhouse beer. You can see eating a good steak with this. You know, fried onions, mushrooms, a big porterhouse, like I say. That's what this is all about. Not this, not a light, refreshing beer for a summer afternoon. I mean, not, at least not for me. Okay, not for me. But doesn't mean I'm not going to finish the cans because it's really good. I, I got this new phone, and I'm being super careful because I don't have a screen protector or a case around it yet. I ordered it, so I'm super protective of it. If this freaking thing breaks, you want to see a rant, you're going to see a freaking rant. Anyway, really good. When am I going to score this baby? Am I going to drink this beer around the house? Well, yeah, because I got a couple more cans, thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But it's a little heavy. Again, I think I'm going to save this for special occasions. I'm going to save this for a good meal. Again, it'll stay in the refrigerator for a few months. And if I see Mr. and Mrs. Smith again in the next few weeks, we're going to drink those beers. Anyway, this beer tonight, because it's such a great steakhouse beer, it's going to be an 8.2. I mean, I really, really like it. But like a special, to me, it's a special purpose beer. And at 9%, we'll see if this baby, how I feel afterwards. And again, the Height family, I guess they're not connected to Bigelow Brewing Company, but they're hooked into this beer some way. I mean, they've been in the community for about 110 years. They've done a lot for that Skowhegan area, maybe for the state. I don't know. Like where Kingfield's 1,000 people, Skowhegan's got a good sized town. And again, Height Chevrolet, Height Motor Cars, I guess, they're in several towns. Um, Really pretty big operation. New Balance is from Skowhegan. And I guess it sounds like Bigelow Brewing is going to get really big. So, guys, I think that's it. I scored it. I didn't forget. Okay? We got a color check. This is going to get me out of trouble here. And so, till tomorrow, guys, salute, drive careful, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, here's to you.